Amara's journey to break the curse began at the river. Under the pale light of the moon, Kalin, now in his half-serpent, half-human form, warned her of the trials ahead. The 22 guardians, once protectors of my kingdom, have been corrupted by the curse. Each one holds a piece of my soul, and to free me, you must face them in their shadowed forms. They will test your courage, your love, and your deepest fears. If you fail, the curse will consume us both. Amara's heart trembled, but she did not turn away. I will face them, no matter what it takes. Kalin gazed at her with both sorrows and hope. With a wave of his hand, the river shimmered, and a hidden path emerged, winding deep into the forest. This was the path to the Guardians, a journey through realms where time, reality, and magic twisted together. The first Guardian, the Shadow of Doubt. The first Guardian appeared as a towering figure, cloaked in black mist. Its face hidden, it loomed over Amara, whispering in 1,000 voices. Why do you fight for him? It eased. He is cursed. He will never be free. You will only lose yourself in the darkness. The whispers wormed their ways into Amara's heart, filling her with doubt. But she remembered Kalin's gentle gaze, his unwavering love, and her own promise. I fight because my love is stronger than your lies, she declared. The shadow shrieked and dissolved into nothingness, and a small figment of Kalin's soul, glowing like a tiny ember, floated towards her. Amma reached out and took it, feeling its warmth. One guardian had been defeated, but 21 remained. The second guardian, the tempter. The second guardian was a creature of beauty, with golden eyes and a voice like honey. It appeared before Amara in the true form of a handsome man, offering her treasures, power, and a life free of danger. Leave the cursed prince behind, it murmured. You deserve more. A life of luxury, free from pain. Choose me, and you will never suffer again. From that moment, Amara hesitated. The temptation was strong, and the guardian's spell made her long for an easier path. But then she remembered Kalin's sacrifice, his courage, and the love they shared. No, she said firmly. I choose love, no matter the cost. The guardian's golden eyes darkened, and it vanished in a cloud of smoke, leaving behind another fragment of Kalin's soul. Amara took it and pressed onward. The twisting trials. One by one, Amara faced the remaining guardians, each more dangerous than the last. Some tested her fears, forcing her to confront visions of Kalin's lost forever. Others tried to turn her against him, planting seeds of jealousy and mistrust. In one trial, she found herself in a maze of mirrors, each reflection showing a different version of herself. Some twisted, some broken, some filled with red. She had to shatter the false image and find the one true version of herself to escape. In another trial, she faced a monstrous guardian with scales of fire and claws of ice. It lashed out at her, and she fought with all her strength, narrowly escaping with her life. With each victory, Amara grew stronger, and Kalian's soul grew brighter. But the trials also took their toll. She became weary, her body bruised, and her spirit tested to its limit. The final guardian, the shadow of fear. At last, Amara reached the final guardian, a towering figure with Kalian's face, but eyes filled with darkness. It was the embodiment of Kalian's deepest fear, that he would lose himself to the cause and become a true monster. The shadow longed at Amara, whispering all her fears back to her. You cannot save him. He is lost, and soon, so will you be. Amara closed her eyes, summoning every memory of Kalian, the way he had laughed with her by the river, the quiet strength in his voice, the love that he never wavered despite the cost. I see you, she said softly, opening her eyes. You are not a monster. You are Kalian, and you are loved. The shadow paused, trembling, and then let out a wail that shook the earth. It dissolved into a blinking light, and the final fragment of Kalian's soul flew into Amara's hands, breaking the curse. With all 22 fragments, Amara returned to Kalian, who was waiting at the river. His form was more serpent than man now, and the curse had nearly consumed him. But as Amara placed the fragment of his soul into his chest, a brilliant light erupted from within him. The scale fell away, the darkness dissolved, and Kalian stood before her, fully human, fully free. Tears filled his eyes as he took Amara's hands. You saved me, he whispered. We saved each other, she replied, her voice trembling with joy. And as they embraced beneath the star, the curse was broken, and their love